Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. So for today, we're gonna finish upgrading our armor so we can get like juicy armor, draconic armor that we always wanted for creative flight. And second of all, we're gonna make some preparations in order to get the power gen going. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. Hey guys, so last time we actually managed to fully automate, well, not really fully, but partially automate the whole what's it called again? The fusion crafting core. So we managed to put recipes in and we managed to like put recipes into the interface, and that way we could have automatically requested some of the items that we needed. So in between episodes, I managed to also finish some automation when it comes to actually additions. One of the things that I was missing to automate basically was the atomic reconstructor, which I did for emerald, redstone, and diamond. So we have those on request basically. So if I want to request Restonia, for example, if I want like 10 of them, it does it automatically for me. um Not sure if I'm gonna add like a sound muffler to make it a little bit less noisy. But it works. That's what matters. So how it works is you have an automatic precision dropper pointing up. You have a pressure plate. So if if an item comes up on the pressure plate, it activates, and which activates the atomic reconstructor that it's set to redstone mode pulse. We have a range collector. This will collect the items that we need and export them into the interface. In the cables, I put some facade to make it look nice. I like things that look nice and neat, so that way we keep everything behind the covers. Over here, once we got the Restonia crystal block, we needed to have the empowered one, which requires the empower. So we have the empower set up here with the display sense, and the way that I actually make it look clean, because right now there's no power attached to this and no item attached to this. So I'm just showing you what I did. I used two things. First, phantom energy phase. This block basically you can import energy into it, and I linked it to the display stand. And secondly, the phantom phase. This is what we import and export items out of. So I linked them both to the display stand, and that way you can import and export items and import energy when it comes to the display stands, because the empower itself you don't need to import energy, only item. And over here we actually filter the blocks that actually need to be imported in there. So I also have to like put the rest of the items that I need. So we have Restonia, we have the diamantine, and we still need the emeradic and the other one, the void block, void crystal block, this guy. So those are the recipes I still have to add into the automation, but it works. So if I want to request empower, let's say empower Estonia block, it will get the items, put them in the display stand, and actually craft the item. And one thing you have to notice, so this interface has recipes in it, and it actually exports required items to make the crafted item that we actually are requesting from the empower. But one thing you have to do is you have to do not push crafting items if inventory contains items. So that way it would only export a first set of items, and then when it actually finished, then it export the other items needed to make the whole craft. That way you don't have like a mixture of all kind of recipes. So let's test with the diamantine block. And let's say if I request like 2 more or 3 more, it will actually wait for them. This is the first set. When it's actually ready, which will be in a second, I think. Not sure if I have to like, there you go. That is done. and it will export the next set, but it will wait to export the other items that they actually needed. So it will wait for the next set. That way, it's not confused about which items to craft first, or you have a pile of items and you know what to do with them. So that's way each craft is separate. That's what I wanted to do with this setup. So it works. Off camera, I'm gonna import the other recipes in it, and you guys can see how it actually works. So basically, I can request whatever item I want from actually additions. Okay. So next up, we made a start with Draconic Evolution. We made a couple of stuff. We still had to make a advanced dislocator, which I actually put it to autocraft, if I'm not mistaken. Fast dislocator, can I craft it? Let me show you how it works. If I'm not mistaken, yes, it exports the items into the injectors and the crafting core, and that way you can craft a dislocator. There you go. Nice. Okay, so that quest is basically done. Fenced. There you go, Porter. Nice, it's done. Next up, make a tier 1 energy core. So it asked us to make a energy core and 4 core stabilizer. That's the thing I didn't actually read last time. What's it called again? Stabilizers. These guys. Can we create them easily? I think it would be better if we teach this guy how to make them. Let's put them near somewhere. Here is good. Not bad. Stabilizers. How many do we need? We need like 4. If I'm not mistaken, we have everything set to craft them. Oh wow. Yeah, this guy, we don't need this guy. Okay, 4. Nice. Okay. So what are these for? These are for to assemble the multi-block. With the energy core is basically a multi-block that holds a huge amount of energy depending on the tier that you have. Okay, so I was planning on setting up a space in order for this energy core to sit, but that's for upcoming plans. For today, I wanted to basically reach as far as I can into the Draconic Age. So we also wanted to get like a Draconic core, which comes from awakening cores, which are basically automated. There you go. So we have that set. Awakened. There you go. So that's that. And then on the next, later on, I'll set up a space and we can build the energy core from the Draconic Evolution. Because last time we checked, I think we checked what it looked like. There you go. This guy, this big guy. This is the energy storage core. So tier 1 is 45 million, tier 2 273 million. But this is a huge storage. We don't have actually a good power generation to fill up this this cube, or that's not a cube. That's a sphere. Okay. By the way, what the dislocator does is basically it teleports you whatever you want, if I'm not mistaken. So you shift right click to open GUI. Here you set waypoints where you want to teleport, and you have to fuel it up with ender pearls, if I'm not mistaken. Pearls. Cycle. Fuel. I'm not sure how you fuel it though. How do you fuel this thing? Should we read it in the book? Wyvern tools. No, it's not Wyvern tools. Dislocator. Advanced dislocator. You can store up to 100 locations, blah blah. Okay, should we sell exploratory? On the left is the okay. There we go. Okay, on the right side, blah blah blah. On the that is few an option to teleport selected, option to add to current collector, blah blah. Okay, an option to add airports from the inventory to be used as fuel. Okay, yep, that's what we want. So add fuel. Can we not like, oh, you can shift click, okay, out of ender pearls. So that's the way you can you actually fuel it up with ender pearls. Let's give it an, okay, and then you can, oh, that's gonna be annoying. Sure, right click, add new, home, commit. So okay, that's basically how it works. So you hold it in your hand, you right click, and it goes back to the basically location that you saved. There you go. And it's instant. That's what's neat about it. So it is something we can use in early on or later on. Let's just say. Okay, so let me just clean my inventory to see what we're gonna do next up. So the draconic things, they're basically done. I actually changed my armor. I had the wyvern armor on, but I noticed that the wyvern armor doesn't let me fly. Not sure why. Not sure if it's because it's full with energy, and apparently it doesn't let me fly. So I had to change to the supreme armor. But we want to make the draconic armor, because if I'm not mistaken, it does. This one does actually give me flight. Okay, so we need a wyvern one, awakened draconium, and awakened core, and draconic energy core. Draconic core. Actually, we have that already. Energy core. We need awakened draconium, and we need, what else do we need? Draconic. Might as well just do this chestplate, helm, leggings, and boots. Okay, awakened core, that's what we need. Okay, I think it's for like three things, 1, 2, 3, and the armor itself. Okay, good. Let's go downstairs. Let's upgrade. Oh, we need the actual armor. Where is it? There it is. Where are you? Over here. Oh, I can't fly. Whoops. But yeah. Take it out. Let's start with the helmet. We want 2, 1, and 1. If I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 1, and 1. There you go. That's how it works. We're making it into the draconic tier. Nice. Perfect. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the draconic helmet. Okay, so I'm gonna finish crafting the other 3 sets, the 3 pieces, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys, I made the full set. As you can see, it looks pretty cool, and it actually gives me creative flight, which is basically the primary reason why I did it. Oh, what I also made was I made 2 more sets of the watermills, but soon we will be fighting the dragon, the ender dragon, or at least what it's supposed to be in the end, and to get the dragon egg in order to make more mills for more GP. We're sitting on 1088, but as you can see, we're still using 670 out of 1000, so that's a lot. Okay, so let's look at the quests. Let's see. We completed most of them. Most of the chaotic tier is that's gonna need us to go into to get like chaotic. It's gonna require us to get chaos shard, which comes from the dragon, if I'm not mistaken, or dragon egg and chaos shard. Yes, there's those I need to get to kill the dragon to get those items, which is not a big deal, but you know we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I think we can, because of dragon fight, we're gonna save that for a later episode. So for now, we're gonna make a start on Project E. Let me just claim this reward real quick. Even though they're gonna be junk. This. Simple Atlas Little Generator. I don't need these. Void metal. Climbing gloves. We have one already? No, we don't. Okay. Invar hammer. Don't need that. And the honor tank. Okay. So we're gonna make a start on Project E. We didn't complete the Draconic Evolution chapter yet because the only thing we're missing is basically, yeah, the chaos to kill the dragon art, the dragon, the ender dragon, and the chaos dragon. Those are the two mobs that we have to kill. We have to go to the end and then go to kill those two bosses. So Project E, I'm not sure if I should start Project E or I should wait on that. I think we're gonna wait on Project E. What I really want to do is, yes, upgrade our power generation, because right now it's hurting. It's hurting. Our power is basically hurting. We have been relying on generators or dynamos for way too long. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a reactor. Extreme reactor. So you know what I want to do? I'm just gonna set up everything to make a start on the extreme reactors. Set up a place and spot for this to live in, and we can see how it actually works. Okay, just give me a second, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys. So we made a room, and this room is gonna be purely dedicated for power generation. It's pretty huge, I think. But what I have what I have planned is I'm gonna make. I think it's gonna be a huge reactor. It's gonna be one reactor in the floor, basically, and I think we're gonna do 3 turbines. Yes, I want to combine the active reactor with 3 turbines. So the only thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make the preparation for the reaction, and on next episode we're gonna actually do it. I'm gonna actually build the whole reactor thing. Okay, so extreme reactors, we're gonna get some recipes going. First of all, fuel rods. We're gonna have to do that. We need fuel rods. We're gonna need a control rod. Yes. We're gonna need turbine flower. Power flux flower. Wow, flux power tap, boys. Wow. Even though I'm gonna only be crafting these once, it doesn't matter. Okay, so turbine redstone port. Actually, that's reactor. What did I make? Reactor redstone port. We don't need that. We don't need this guy. We need the reactor controller, I think it's called. Yeah, this one. This one we need. We need the reactor glass. And we need the reactor casing. Turbine housing. What is this? Turbine housing 4. Okay. We need a turbine shaft. Turbine rotor blade. What else do we need? We need to know how to craft graphite. That's gonna be a process. Guess we just have to smelt charcoal. That's basically it. Okay, so let's start adding the recipes. Okay, fuel rod. No, reactor fuel rod, yes. Your controller rod. We need the casing. This is turbine. We need the reactor glass. That's also one thing. Reactor casing. That is also one thing. Turbine. We need turbine casing. We need. Did we do turbine glass? We need this guy also. Reactor reservoir, no. We need reactor controller. That's gonna be in the middle. Turbine redstone flux power tap. Did we do? Why not stream? That's weird. It's not seeing the recipes of extreme reactors. It doesn't matter. Okay. So reactor. Okay, so we have the turbine now. So turbine casing. Okay. Let's do. Did we do reactor casing? Yes. Did we do reactor control? Yes. Redstone port. We don't need that. We need a computer port. We do have reactor glass. Do we have reactor fuel rod? Do you have that? Yes, we do have it already. Reactor casing core. I think we need this for the casing itself. Yes. Casing core. Yes, okay. So you need this first, like this. So we need this, reactor turbine housing, yes, and turbine, do we have turbine glass? In glass, yes we do. Turbine glass, it's gonna be on the side. Let's put the controller in the middle. Fuel rod, we, for this guy we need shaft and rotor blade. We also need to know that we need to teach a system how to create graphite, just like this. And this guy, we're not gonna do anything with it. We're not gonna do any redstone things, I think. I don't think we need that pattern. Okay, good. So on next episode, we're gonna make a start. We're gonna build a reactor. We're gonna build a turbine also, and in order to actually fully make the reactor. Okay, so we want, because basically we have a huge draconic sphere that we can make, and yeah, we don't have any power gen to actually fit it up. So it's not really that good in any case. Okay, so that's gonna be basically it. I can't speak today again. But yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. We didn't do a whole bunch, but basically we just did automation of some stuff, which is really nice. And you know, we managed to finish getting nice draconic armor. On the next episode, we can actually install some upgrades in the draconic armor itself, because it's not really deluxe in the flight, the power gen. We also have more stuff to it. Okay, so next episode we're gonna upgrade that, and you guys shall see what the draconic armor can do. Okay, so guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you love my video, hit that like button. If you love my content, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you stay up to date with my videos. I also have a Discord, so you can check that out in order to contact me directly. I also have Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Hit me up. You know, whatever feedback you have on this series, hit me up. Hit the comment section so I can get in touch with you guys. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I shall see you guys on the next video. Dizzy out.